Hi everyone. Well, I'm just wondering why everyone is so surprised about the Prism thing and the NSA, National Security Agency, monitoring all phone messages and emails and everything, because this has been going on for a long, long time. And, okay, here is Facebook CIA conspiracy. I just typed that in. And, you know, conspiracy theory, it only means people who are asking questions. So that New York Times article that said, well, let me see if I can just find that. New York Times, New York Times article on conspiracy theories or theorists. And they said it's, yeah, this article right here, May 21st, 2013. Why rational people buy into conspiracy theories. And they say that they have low self-esteem and they feel powerless and everything. So these are psychologists saying that it's wrong to ask questions. But if nobody asked questions, then we wouldn't even have known about Watergate. But they know how to twist things around these days. So this is not a surprise about Facebook or the NSA, because this is, everyone should just accept this and know that this is just common practical knowledge. There's a war on for you. Everything about you. They don't care. They want to experiment on you. They want to play around, see if they can control your mind, your body, make you a slave, make you do whatever. They're using TV programming, music programming, everything, and ultimately it's not on the good side and not on the light side. Anyway, this video right here, you can watch it. It's from 2009. I'm not on Facebook, but I'm thinking of finally getting on there after all this time. But watch what it says.
Do you have a Facebook? Have you thought about the privacy you put at risk? Facebook allows users to post their favorite music, books, movies, their address, hometown, phone number, email, clubs, jobs, educational history, birth dates, sexual orientation, interests, daily schedules, exactly how they are related to friends, upload pictures of themselves, and even political affiliations. Its privacy policy even goes so far as to state it also collects information about you from other sources, such as newspapers and instant messaging services. This information is gathered regardless of your use of the website.
See, this has been going on for a long time, way before any announcement of Prism, for years and years and years. And people, if people don't know that, they're so naive. So what is the big deal? Why the outrage? I don't know. Anyway, so just not to stay on here the whole time because I have other things I want to show you. Oh, these are people who are involved in Facebook. I just move it up here. If you want to watch the whole thing, you can find it.
In October of 2004, Dr. Anita Jones climbed on board BBN, along with Gilman Louie. But what is most interesting is Dr. Jones' experience prior to joining BBN. Jones herself served on the board of directors for In-Q-Tel, and was previously the Director of Defense Research and Engineering for the U.S. Department of Defense. Her responsibilities included serving as an advisor to the Secretary of Defense and overseeing the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency. This goes farther than just the initial appearances. DARPA shot to national fame in 2002 when knowledge of the existence of the Information Awareness Office came to light. The IAO stated its mission was to gather as much information as possible about everyone in a centralized location for easy perusal by the United States government, including though not limited to internet activity, credit card purchase history, airline ticket purchases, car rentals, medical records, educational transcripts, driver's licenses, utility bills, tax returns, and any other available data. All of the above raises more questions than answers.
Okay, so it's been going on forever, and as I've mentioned before, Regina Dugan of DARPA is now at Google, and Ray Kurzweil, the transhumanist, he's the lead guy for engineering at Google. So people don't know at their own peril. Okay? So some of the things I want to show you that are really pretty crazy is this. Flu vaccine produced with insect ovaries. There's a lot of interesting information and talk recently about insects and insects, even eating them. But what if your DNA and your genetics are being altered, defiled, corrupted, perverted by insect DNA? Isn't that disgusting? So, to me, the only way to avoid all of this ugly, dark things that are going on is you got to connect your deep inner light, your source, with the everlasting creator who is ruling over all this, and you'll be safe. Okay, so you can read more about this because if you're taking flu vaccines, this is what you're putting into your body. And flu shot made from caterpillars, and they have approved it. Bug-based flu vaccine rebuffed, but that was in 2009. It's changed now. Yep. And something else I just found out is that juvenile hormone comes from insects. It's what causes the molting, and it's a hormone, and that can be in some, like in the flu vaccine, and insect hormones, and this is what is put in steroids. Steroids come from this. Plants also, but I don't know. Insect hormones, they're having an international workshop, so if you live near this place, maybe you can go. Okay, look. Department of Genetics, Cell Biology, and Development. They don't care what they do now. They are experimenting to the max what they can mix together and create, and they have no idea how this is going to play out. Okay, you know when all those frogs were missing legs or having too many legs and all the fish are dying? Well, there's another pesticide that comes from juvenile hormone, which is, you know, which is what I just said. The juvenile hormone is what causes insects to mature. So they spray that on, they use it as a pesticide so that the mosquitoes, or, you know, the insects that they don't want to mature, they don't have a chance to develop and reproduce. So they spray this and they put it in the water. So if you look at this one, methoprene, a different kind of meth. Okay, methoprene is a juvenile hormone analog which can be used as an insecticide that acts as a growth regulator. Non-toxic to humans when ingested or inhaled, but this is not true. because it says in another place that it's non-toxic to adults. They have no idea what it does to children, and it kills. They put it in water to prevent the insects from reproducing, but it kills fish. It causes mutations in amphibians, and you know, those are the most delicate creatures because they're in water. Okay, so July 2013. Methoprene is an insect growth regulator. It's horrible stuff, I gotta tell you. So if you're spraying it in your house for your cats, for fleas and things like that, it could be damaging your children, because children, they didn't test it on children, long-term effects on children, and now the autism is 1 in 50 for every child, and methoprene could have something to do with that, because it's sprayed all over, used all over, used in water. Okay, here, the Sierra Club fact sheet. All right, this tells all about how it works, toxicity. Conversely, the potential effects of methoprene on amphibian populations are alarming. Frogs, toads, salamanders have displayed severe developmental effects in response to methoprene exposure. Methoprene is toxic to fish and marine estuarine invertebrates. So maybe this has something to do with the fish dying, because no one knows. The people who are given this to, like, okay, just dump this in the water because we want to kill some insects like mosquitoes or whatever, and they kill all the fish, and then those workers just like, oh, I didn't know, I don't know what happened. Okay, so this is the important thing here. Despite the fact that methoprene is considered to be of low toxicity to humans in general, it is important to note that comprehensive studies have not been done to determine the effects of long-term methoprene exposure on children. So, you know, children are delicate, they're growing, and just like frogs having more than one leg and being deformed and mutated, it could be doing something to a child's brain, to their, you know, their development, behavior. All right, so gotta really look into these things, I think. And now about Google and the NSA, National Security Agency, where they've just opened this huge, monstrous compound where they will collect forever every word, everything that you write, every phone call. It will go into some database where they just type in your name and everything comes up about you in like a fraction of a second. So just want to put you in touch with this guy, Dark Shadows MindWars of National Security Agency, devil worshiper Michael Aquino. Okay, Michael Aquino was a Green Beret colonel in the army, and he started his own Church of Satan called the Temple of Set, which was a competitor with Anton LaVey, who started the first Church of Satan in the USA. So Michael Aquino is an admitted devil worshiper. Yes, admitted. So don't be fooled by Google, Facebook, and all that sort of stuff. It's not innocent. And people are having their minds implanted with chips already. And maybe those flu vaccines with insect hormones from, or I don't know, developed in insect ovaries. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is corrupt. So be careful. Keep yourself sanctified and sacred. You have to declare it. In Luke 10:19 it says, nothing can hurt you. Okay, here is Michael Aquino when he was young, and he just admits it. National Security Agency, devil worshiper, temple of Set. He started his own creepy church, and he's a colonel in the army. Okay, don't be naive, all right? Satanic subversion of the U.S. military. Okay, and there is a connection to Anton LaVey, Aleister Crowley, Charles Manson. These are dark, dark people, if they're even people. So you can look it all up. Okay, over 2 million results. MindWars paper by NSA General Michael Aquino, War for Your Mind. So every time you watch something that is put before you to capture your attention on Yahoo or some other site, you know, like whatever it is, you know, it's making an impression. It's creating a vibration in your being, in your mind, and they know what they're doing. Get rid of that. Etheric warriors, you know, we're fighting against principalities and powers that you can't see. So you have to go inside yourself. This is not about shoes and clothes. Temple of Set. All right. Did some people know what's going to be happening in the USA? For example, Facebook co-founder leaves the USA. He gave up his US citizenship, and he says it's not because of taxes. Some other reason. So why? And there's other people who have left the US recently too. Okay. The dark shadows of MindWars. Gotta look into this, everyone, because they're using, you know, electronic signals. People are getting implanted, and now the DNA thing. You gotta pray to the everlasting Creator over your blood, your cells, your DNA, and protect it so nothing can hurt you. Okay, I have too many things here that I want to show you. Okay, Skitsit Gesture, she or he, I don't know, I think it's a woman, but has been researching what NASA and nanotechnology researchers and designers are doing for quite a few years now. And if you go to that channel, you will educate yourself a little bit. She or he does a lot of research into patents, what's going on at universities, and you learn a lot. It's very academic. So just to show you. Okay, I watched this. The most important info you will ever Okay, the most important information you will ever know about Morgellons insect hormone, however you say this, triggers genetic changes. Okay, you've got to go and watch this for yourself because it could be happening to you. And how will you protect yourself? So, you know, this is the juvenile hormone, and they're planning. I don't know. I think they think it's fine if if you get injected with a delivery system that can get into your cells and change your DNA. Do you want that? No. So ask in your inner being, in the silence, go deep into the silence and pray to the truth giver and find out what you need to know about your own life and how to protect yourself and your loved ones. Thanks for listening to this, and good luck. Stay safe, and God bless.